Howdy all, my name is ChucklesTC and welcome to my NASCAR Heat Ultimate NASCAR 2025 Cup Series race along. So today we are going to be going and starting a championship in the NASCAR Cup Series. This is our schedule: Daytona, Atlanta, Road America instead of COTA, Phoenix, Vegas, Homestead, Miami, Martinsville, Darlington, Bristol, Talladega, Texas, Kansas, Charlotte, Chicagoland instead of Nashville, because there's no Nashville in this version. Michigan, Canadian Tire instead of Mexico, Pocono, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Roval instead of Chicago Street Course, because there isn't Chicago, obviously. Sonoma, Dover, Indianapolis, Iowa, Watkins Glen, Richmond, Daytona again, Darlington, Worldwide Technology, Bristol, New Hampshire, Kansas, Charlotte, Roval, Las Vegas, Talladega, Martinsville, and Phoenix. It's only a couple edits on the schedule. And we're going to be racing in the number 63 car, and this is what we're going to be running. I have the current yellow spoiler. I'll probably get rid of that. It's just supposed to be a quote-unquote rookie stripe. Let's go ahead and hop into race one here. Let's go ahead and change championship settings to make it a full race. Full race, all flags, multi-stage, quick qualify for today's race. DNF disabled. We'll go full damage. AI difficulty custom. We're going to set it to 100. Or we'll go 98. Automatic. And then we'll go with Myers responder. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had figured that out and fixed those. But yeah, let's go ahead and load in here for the Daytona 500. I'll cut back to you guys once we're there. Okay, loaded in here at Daytona. We're skipping practice, skipping qualifying, heading straight to the race. For the Daytona 500, Kyle Larson had an unapproved body modification. Alex Bowman crashed during qualifying, and Christopher Bell failed optical standing station. Those three will start at the back of the field. So we'll start on the inside lane, P37, for this race. And the green flag is waving here. See, I don't really like the yellow stripes, so we're probably going to get rid of it. Here in 35th, Cindric in that 33 car to our outside. Getting pushed by the 20 now. Cindric tries to cut down in front of us, but we hold strong. 3 wide up in front of us now. So we go up and file behind Davidson, that 15 car. Pushing our way up into P30, passing Matt DiBenedetto now. Still on the bottom, pushing Davidson. And that is the end of lap 1. We will dip our tires below the yellow line just to push Davidson up out of our way. Now switching between David Reagan and LaJoy here as we cut up between the two. And we are not able to hold tight. I'm trying to hold it straight, but... Oh no, as we go and wash way up and push the 36 car back. So we will go high here on the exit, tag the corner, and now we are behind the number 6 car of Ryan Newman. I hop down to the bottom lane now to pass Jones, and Brandon Gaudin looked like he was going to just jump down and hit our nose. So I don't like bump drafting in this because I feel like I'm roughing up the other cars too much. And I think I might have it to where they get loose to it easily. But let me know if I should do like increased tire wear or something in the future videos. And what all setting changes I should make. So you're passing Reagan, getting up into P19 here early on. And we'll see what they can do at other tracks with AI. I'm not going to mess with AI settings now. I don't want to be winning every race, but I also don't want to be running last in races. As this is going to be our only race without doing qualifying before it. Actually, this in all super speedway races, other than Atlanta, because in this it isn't a super speedway really yet. But I'm going to turn all other tracks drafting on high for the races at like Atlanta. Just at our fastest lap here. Chastain in 12th. Still in that Clover car for Ganassi. So we're locked in a freight train here. And we're fighting our way up into the P10. Oh, into the top 10, but we get Elliott sideways, and we will dump Elliott. Oh, and get collected. Caution out here, first one. All three Penske cars at the front of the field. Which, that's pretty cool. Restart now. Buescher in front of us now. That's what the back of that 17 car looks like. Okay. I don't know why I thought that. I guess it's forward, so I get points for that. So the back is kind of similar. Yeah, we just need to not run over the apron. We're going to join this high line if we can get a push. Oh, no. And we do get a push from Elliott going into turn 3 and 4. But it's not going to be quite what I wanted. Settling in behind the 34 cars, we tag him and get him loose. We're going to tag him again and get him loose. But he corrects it. We're up into P11 behind Suarez. Trying to get into the top 10 now. And we are into the top 10. 54 laps remaining in stage 1. I'm definitely going to record Atlanta this weekend, bro. There's no way. Bro, the 37 just turned down on us. And he goes around. Second caution now waves at Daytona. Suarez is in the 99 cars. The Trackhouse is in this. Trying to shoot it down on the inside of Busch now. We're going to be unable to make that move. We have a slow restart. Priest is in that 37. Come on, 17. Give me a push. There we go. Man, Fastenal with the white colors just feels weird. Shoot it down inside on Brandon Godden, who won one of the duels. So I guess we can add points to the top 10 finishers of the duels if I left it in the videos. We can just wait till after or whatever. I don't think it really will have an effect unless he wins the race. But we won't be able to add points to the end of the season or anything, so I don't know. Racing up in the 9th here as we take a really, really low line here and make up positions, but we're losing a draft. We get the draft off Chastain now. And I felt like we made up a lot more spots there. But I guess we're about to be fighting for P6 if we can stop hitting Busch. And Erica Almirola pushing us now into Tri-Oval. We'll take P7. Looking for P6 over Truex, but it will not happen. Draft off of Brad, but he cut down. Quite a bit of front end damage, 78% on our right front tire. 35 laps left of fuel. We will have to make pit stops this stage. Trying to get to the rear of who's in front of me? Keselowski and Chastain. We'll take a 3 wide on Chastain here. Going solo in the bottom, but Dylan follows us. Briscoe sticks to the bottom to hold us off there. So we're charging to the front, and we at least want to lead a lap, man. We're in 4th place now. Oh, so we tripped up track into Chastain twice and hit him into the fence. Trying to push Keselowski up to Blaney. But now we'll take the outside lane against him, push him down to get that draft off of Blaney all to ourselves. We'll have it up into P2. And we're going to get spun and go airborne. Oh! Lightning McQueen who? Oh, we land on our wheels and drive away, but we also spun Chastain, who'll stay in P4. Now the 3rd caution is out. Up into 3rd. Is we're going to have a slow restart. I just want to pull down to the bottom. They're all going to take it from us on the low. We file in behind Cole Custer now. Caution number 4 is out. Kyler Reddick has some sort of issue and will be pitting. He's the only car to do so. Yeah. Guess he must have had a tire go out or something. So that's the 4th caution of the day. I didn't see anything happen. P24 now. Getting draft from the 33 car of Cendric. '15 car still on the bottom of the track. Elliott shifts out of our way. And we get into the back of Suarez, and we're stuck pushing here. Tuck in behind the 17 of Busher here. We go down low on him. Now drafting off LaJoy, and then who's in front of him? Bell? Not Bell. Wow, Justin Haley this time with issues. Caution number 5 here display. There's some sort of issue happening, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm not seeing smoke or anything. I don't think any cars are parked. Yeah, no cars have. So that's our 5th caution of the day, already in stage 1. 3 of them have been for cause. The other ones have just been, I don't know, competition caution almost. Briscoe charging back forward. Now Newman pushing us. We're going to drop low on Elliott, able to gain that position. Filing behind Busher. Just going to hold it steady. Top lane's not going to be faster, though. If I could have got down low on Busher, I would have been able to get it. Chastain now with the draft off us. We're finally going to have a move there on the 17. And now the pulling with 36 car. And he was loose on his own.
Caution number 6.
Ty Dillon is in that 96 Toyota car. Oh, wow. I thought we were clear down there. Dylan, if you could just hold your spot instead of cutting down, I understand that that was definitely way clearer, though. So now we are racing in between the Dillon brothers. .37 car just wants to turn around. We get a push from Ty Dillon here. We'll get a shot on Logano here on the outside. Going to take it 3 wide with Harvick and Logano, and we will be the winner of that all. Moving up into P6 now. 14 laps remaining on fuel. We have 18 laps in the stage left. Trying to get the draft off of the 48 car now of Bowman. And we have a draft, but it won't be enough to reason jumping that far up. Getting a push now from Gibbs. Go 3 wide on the 48 car now. Caution here.
Caution number 7 in pits now.
All the cars ahead of us will pit, and we will too. We lose 9 in the pits. We got repairs. I think that's the difference. 13 laps remain in stage 1. We're already back up to about where we were racing at. Harvick with speed. Boost from the 3 car will get us catching up to the back of the 48. We're going to cut down, get to the back of Harvick. Oh, no. Wow, I'm surprised the 48 didn't turn. Maybe he had hard enough impact.
Caution number 8 out.
No, BJ McLeod and Cody Ware pitting, and that's it. 9 laps remain in stage 1. And we don't have the fastest restarts. We go back to P10. Getting pushed now from Newman. Laps remaining stage 1. We were sitting in P10. We hop to the bottom of Dillon, taking it 3 wide with him and Stenhouse. And we almost were clear. And let's see if on the exit we will be. We're clear for P7 with 7 laps remaining. Now Busch here in fourth. Harvick now in fourth. Six laps remain in the stage. We go for P2 here over Busch, and now we're where we're comfortable. Up at the front. Trying to make the pass on Bowman. Will we succeed? Hold P1. Out of turn 4. And we have led a race here. 5 laps remain in stage 1. We will not be able to cut off Harvick as we tap the outside wall. We push Keselowski out to dry. Push Keselowski here. We hit the apron. Oh, that was really close. We almost hooked ourselves. 2 more laps remain in the opening stage. Off of him here. Coming around turn 4. Coming to the white flag of the stage. We set up on his outside here. White flag in the stage, 1 to go. As he has help on the bottom. We have help from Newman, though. Pass. Oh, no, never mind. We will not pass Busch. And 34 pushes up into the wall. We'll lose spots coming to the white flag. And we tag Bowman. We're going to end up finishing P6 here in the opening stage.
The green and white checkered flag waves for the end of stage 1.
As McDowell just put us in an awful spot. Finish P6 in the stage. Brad Keselowski wins the opening stage at the Daytona 500. Kyle Busch in second. Austin Dillon third. Daniel Suarez fourth. Alex Bowman fifth. Austin sixth. McDowell seventh. Almirola eighth. Cindric ninth. Logano 10th. And the current driver out is David Reagan. And Denny Hamlin not pitting. See, is that Hamlin leading the field? Pushing the 3. We'll cut up top. Now get behind McDowell. Seven cautions in stage 1. Caution out here. Cannot tell who it was for.
Caution number 10 out.
6 for after the 8th caution of the day. Suarez in 4th. But we hold on to our spot in P7 now. Catching up to McDowell, we'll make a move to the low side. Catching and passing him, now making a move to cut him off. Hoping he would give us a push, but I'm not comfortable up there. Catch up to the rear, Suarez now. Oh! Suarez goes around, we take P5.
11th caution now out.
He spun far back before they threw the caution. He went all the way back from P5 to P24 before the caution flew. 53 laps remain. It's a good part about cautions that they do reduce the amount of laps left. So I was expecting someone else to drop down to the bottom with us here. but no one does, and we lose a ton of ground. We just keep losing ground. We get another push, and we are shooting up far here. Blaney comes down in front of us. We'll hold on. Going down on Newman now. From Eric Almirola once again. Take P13 from Blaney. And we will. Now pushing Truex. So we go with McDowell here on the low line. Try and catch him up to the Allies Chevrolet of Alex Bowman. Push from the FedEx car of Denny Hamlin. Here coming to the line. 49 laps remain in stage 2. So we head the pack. Ooh. And Denny will spin. No, he holds on to it. So I cut him off hard there. So I heard the spotter say inside, and I cut down the second he said it. But it was a second too late. It's a lot more proficient of it there. 3 wide here with Logano and Harvick. And we lead halfway through the corner, but we hit the apron. But we have a push from McDowell. And he almost spins us. We go into the tri-oval holding the lead. 46 laps remaining. We are still in the lead of the race. Oh, we turned Blaney. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was completely on me.
12 caution flag displayed now.
Tim Hill and David Reagan are the 2 out of the race. Still pushing Briscoe. He's heading into the corner. We will try to drop low, and we will get under him. We push Bowman up in front of Hamlin. Bowman to the lead of the pack now. Now Hamlin's giving us a push. So we flipped in stage 1. Will we flip again this race? Now catching up to Logano. Bowman, the winner of the first duel, racing pretty good. And I haven't seen the Brennan Gaudin in a bit. So we'll check on him, the winner of the other duel. Back up to Logano. Pushing in front of him now. We lead the pack on the backstretch. And we hold the fastest line here. With trying to get around Newman now. Draft off Logano. And we go really low. We're going to go low here. Follow Bowman through. Yellow flag is out and display.
13th caution.
Is anyone pitting or anything? BJ McLeod is pitting. Is that another failure? Daniel Suarez was the slow car. Ryan Blaney in 37th, so not much better. There's only 2 cars parked still. We have a potential here to get up into P1, but we're not going to necessarily... never mind, we will make this move on Truex. I wasn't trying to. Boss, I wasn't going to slow down. Now the 14 car getting into us. And he almost forced us to go around. I felt it turning. 34 pushing us now to the rear of Newman. We're catching up. Bowman and ahead of Newman. Just going to follow Bowman through. We have 20 laps remaining on fuel. Our right front is at 57%. We'll make the pass for the lead now. 6 car pushing us. "24 laps remaining, so maybe a caution or two will do it for fuel. But we are 4 wide now. Oh, and Briscoe! Hard hit! Oh, and we're out to the outside wall.
14th caution now.
Wow, I no excuses, man. Oh, heavy contact here. No one pits. I really think we should, but we won't. We're going to have a slow restart, though. Luckily, we're on the bottom lane. So we're just going to pull down to the bottom. Maybe we won't have a slow restart. But very, very heavy contact here. And it is a lot harder for us to get the draft with so much damage. Ooh, we get moved up track, but Bush follows. So he is the one that moved us. Laps remain. Ooh.
15th caution now.
A lot going on there. McLeod will not pit. I guess he pit not too long ago. But we're going to pit and get sent down to the back of the field here. Back into P33, losing 12 there. Bubba loses 19 on his pit stop. It's back to the rear for the final little stretch of stage 2. Nine laps remain. We're in P33. Getting some stage points would be cool, but it's pretty unlikely. We get out of the gas there to not give Dylan a terrible bump, but instead it just hurts us even more. So we fall back to P34. Bowman back here with us. As Briscoe is pushing us. Passing Cindric now on the bottom. Oh, never mind. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Someone's going to go. There goes Almirola. Knew it. Please rejoin. Oh, never mind. Oh, wow.
16th caution now.
Okay. I thought they were not going to call the caution there for a second as I drove off through the grass. So I was too focused in watching what was happening behind me that I caused. We were just running in a pack there that I bumped someone a bit too much. Been a P29 here. 4 laps remaining in the stage. I don't think stage points are going to be an option for us, but we'll see. As I had the leaderboard part up, because I think that's a lot more fun for you guys, and you guys can see what's happening. But that also means for the cuts, you won't be able to see what P I'm in. Or I guess you will be able to, because it shows. I mean, what lap I'm on. Ooh.
End of the second and final stage now.
Yeah, we finished P24 in stage 2. So I call us another caution. And will we see cars pit again for the end of the stage? No. Only BJ McLeod. Okay, coming to the green to start stage 3 here for the Daytona 500. Sitting in P23 now. 70 laps in stage 3. Up into the top 20 once again. Pushing Haley. So we hop out to get out of them. So Haley's back in a Spire car in real life as we pass Bell there. He's had a relatively quiet day. But we hold the line to get the draft from Larson. So I did not want to try going on the outside of De Benedetto again. We're going to take it 3 wide, though, with Larson and De Benedetto. And we turn Larson. Yeah.
18th caution out now.
Let him in there softly, though. This is the first caution of stage 3. Going green now. 3 wide up in front of us. Oh, is this middle lane slow? For some unknown reason. And we're sort of stuck in it. We try to hop up to the top, but that's going to be covered by Logano. I have no idea why that middle lane slowed down and let that backpack catch up. So I was trying to cut off the 48 and get the draft, but I overshot him. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to get up into the top lane. Past the 48 car. Now I'm between the 48 and the 33. Pushing Cindric into the corner. Passing Reddick. Now pushing Priest. We're up into P17 as we do not have a draft for a second. We get up into the fence and lose all sort of speed we had as the 10 car is going to push us.
19th yellow flag now.
Caution is out. And Tyler Reddick is pitting. Cars hitting each other behind me. So now we are coming to the green flag once again. P22 now. Drafting off Davison. P22 now is where we sit. Trying to cut it down in front of Briscoe, but we won't be able to there. But we will be able to here. As we let the 14 in front of us. Trying to get this draft off Davidson to catch up to this pack. .49 laps remain in the final stage.
th caution on the day now.
So we send LaJoy spinning. And he'll go down to P35 before the caution waves. Still only 2 DNFs in the field, Timmy Hill and David Reagan. Now pushing Bell here, 3 wide in front of us. We try to get up side by side with Bell, and he squeezes us 3 wide now with Bell and Logano. But Blaney gives us the push to get side by side with Logano, and we're going to take it low here, getting behind Davison. Now 3 wide with Dillon and Custer, both back in the actual Cup Series this year. .43 laps remain in the Daytona 500 as we're drafting up here off the 15th place number 15 Davison car. Pushing Eric Almirola will get high. And that will be the end of our draft train with Blaney. We hop out in front of Bubba to get the push. So we got loose but saved it there. 37 laps remaining in the race. So we got turned by Joey. Ooh! Heat-seeking missile is what we are. So we fall back to P37. We're going to repair all of our damage and restart now in P38. Restarting in last as Joey started to turn me and I recovered it and then turned back into another car. Thought I was going to go around, but I kept it going straight. It was straight into the wall. Starting last here is difficult. Larson. Now Briscoe connects with us. We were in between Larson and Chastain there for a second.
20-second caution now.
The yellow flag is out. And I don't see anyone pitting. So I do not know what it is for. Here, we'll head straight back to the green flag. Actually, we'll check who's leading first. Alex Bowman leading, Kyle Busch second, Brandon Godden third. So your two dual winners are up in the top 3. Up into P33 here now. Green flag is out and we have a slow restart for who knows why. We're keeping these cars behind us. I feel bad, but I don't want to be struggling there for 4 laps again trying to get back that lead group. I mean, they get such a huge jump on us. I'm just going to have a second gap here. Or Chase Elliott had a failure and he is parked. He was up there leading the race. Now Briscoe giving us a push. We need to catch up to Busher. Leading the race is Kyle Busch. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Will today be the day where Kyle Busch brings it into victory lane in the Daytona 500? Let's wait and see. When we do, then we squeeze in between Dylan and Gase. Now we're making progress through this field. Up into P24. Now pushing Eric Jones, who's my pick to win the 2025 Daytona 500. Now pushing Truex as we pass Eric Jones on the bottom. Chastain in 22nd. Truex up into P20 now. Get a draft off LaJoy, but we're going to go a bit higher here in the turn. Take this draft from Blaney. See what we can do on the exit of the turn with it. We're going to shoot it in between him and Reddick. 3 wide here as we're going to be bouncing off Reddick. We have the draft off Stenhouse up into P16 now. Clear of Reddick. Getting that draft off of Stenhouse is difficult. Ooh, but he gets loose. He keeps it going straight now. Now we get a push from Ryan Preece. $16 laps remain here. Looking at the top 10 now. We are. Yoda, I am. Now looking at the bottom for Keselowski here. So we make him loose. Bowman now. Now pushing Matt DiBenedetto. We're up in a P8. Oh. Now up in a P6. We set a 44.751. And the Busch brothers are in the lead of the field here. Oh, we turn Harvick there. No choice but to. I couldn't get out of it.
2030 yellow flag.
And Kevin Harvick will be pitting. So some major damage there. I couldn't even look back before they threw the caution. Chase Elliott is out of this race too, by the way, in case you had forgotten. Top 10, 15 laps remaining is Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Chuckles the Clown, Michael McDowell, Ryan Newman, Alex Bowman, Matt DiBenedetto, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., but Kevin Harvick is pitting, so Ryan Preece will be in the 10th spot. I do not know if Harvick is out. We will find out here sooner or later. We had a faster start here in the front of the pack. A Chevy, a Toyota, and 2 Fords. 3 Fords is the top 5. McDowell pushing Kurt Busch. I was pushing Kyle Busch for a second, but I can't get up to his rear bumper. Now as Newman fires it down on the inside of us. And it is a second gap back to Stenhouse in 6th. 11 laps remaining here. The Busch brothers are still the head of the field. Kyle Busch is at the head of the field alone now. Oh, but threading the gap there. 10 laps remaining. Kyle Busch is in the lead of this race on his 20th attempt at the Daytona 500. There's us 5 cars with the second gap over 6th place of Brandon Gaudin. Will now push Kurt Busch, and there's a caution out.
24th caution of the day.
Ryan Preece is pitting. Kevin Harvick is still in the race, for anyone curious. I didn't think he was out, but yeah. Still P5 here on the restart, but now the field is all scrunched back up. So it's very unlikely that we're going to have that jump that we had on the last restart. Kyle Busch, head of the field here with 7 laps to go. The Busch brothers are pushing each other. They get away, but Kyle separates from the draft. No, I need to get high. Ooh, bit of a risky move there, but I cut off Truex to get that draft. Five to go. Kyle Busch in the lead. Ooh. Goes Toyota, Ford, Toyota, Ford, Ford. Chevy of Ricky Stenhouse. We pushed the Joe Gibbs Toyota of Kyle Busch here. And I will push him to his Daytona 500 victory, overtaking it over him most likely. We'll see when the time comes, though. 4 laps remain. I have runs on him, but I don't want to, I don't know if I can do it, if I'll be able to hold on to it. I feel a lot more comfortable in second than in first. Three laps left to go at Daytona. Cabo still ahead of the field, still running the pack here. Oh. As I look to make a move on the bottom. But I'm not going to be able to complete it. And we'll tuck in behind Busch once again. We get a push now from Newman, helping his Ford teammate. But now we push for Busch. Ooh, 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 ooh. 2 laps remain. If we cross the finish line one more time, the race is official. Next flag is a white flag for those who don't know about the green, white checker rule. Whoa, I was going to wreck him there. Busch rounds turns 3 and 4. Now going up to the tri-oval to take the white flag. So we're getting a push by Newman. 1 lap remaining. Race is official. Ooh. Ooh! We wrecked Ryan Newman. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Kyle Busch wins the 2025 Daytona 500. Bit of a dirty move there in the end. I did have a couple chances to pass him, but I know I was going to wreck him. I'm not exactly sure what happened with us there and Newman. As we get a 101 speed rating. And here we're going to look at the race replay, and I'll cut back to you guys for the events. So this is as early as I get in the replay. Let's go ahead and go back to the very beginning of it. It's running in P2 here, looking to make a move on Keselowski. Contact there with Truex, get sent up a bit high. Into the wall there. Trying to fit it, not Truex, on Dylan. Doesn't quite work. So you can see it all happening there. Off Chastain, off of now the 14 car, and we go sideways. We had it collected, and then boom, right here. Da-na-na-na. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I mean, that's just incredible. Which one got it? Okay, the contact of the 47 actually is the one that got us airborne. Here, and then, wow. Our nose just rolls up the 24's nose, and it flips us again, and you can see how close we were to collecting the winner in that wreck. We go, I mean, our tail literally goes over him. Oh, boop. We're going to take a picture of that. And then we land on the 24 car like Lightning McQueen and then roll off him into the safer barrier and ride it. Oh, and then I forgot about the secondary contact. We roll down into the field, flip over Truex, and who do we land on? We land on Ryan Newman. That's an interesting one. Then we land on our wheels in the infield, and back there you can see the 14 car, was it? Yeah. Briscoe still wrecking there. Yeah. Come back to you guys for the next one. Okay, here is the next caution for cause. So we get down here on the 36 and sort of tag him again, and then he turns out there and he goes spinning. Lucky to not get airborne there. Yeah. Okay, here's the next one I found where we just sort of get into Suarez and he goes. Wow. I mean, I wasn't going full speed there, but he sort of just like launches there. And yeah. Here's where we turn Blaney. He's lucky he didn't get airborne there. Okay, here's the next caution for cause. Running P2. We get into the 14 and we turn him in front of Bowman. And Bush goes sideways, but he corrects it early. And this is where we take that huge right side impact. And front impact, we get there, and then boom. Here's the next one. I think it's just for us hitting the wall. I don't know. Here's where we dump Almirola. Trying to squeeze in between him and Bowman. He gets into it and goes back there and hits the 14 car. Here's where we turn Larson. Yeah. Okay, here. This one, I don't know if it's completely my fault. I block Almirola up track. Oh, yeah, it isn't my fault at all. Dake gets turned back there and turns in front of another car and goes around, making contact. Here's where we spin LaJoy. We get down into him. And then really keep into him there. Honestly, no apparent reason. But yeah. Okay, here's the next one. Sort of just get pushed out of the way here by Joey. We hit the wall. They try to block it. And oh man, we come down into the 14 car again. And that sends us back up into the wall. And then, yeah, we just sort of bump into cars. And then okay, here we go. And once all that happens, we're down there, and then caution flag comes out, and we get sent back up. We hit Joey Logano under caution. Now here, dip down below the O line as I'm rejoining the racing line. I get up into Harvick, and he gets just turned. Oops, I guess I should clear that. Yeah. So I get up there into Harvick. He gets just turned sideways. Ooh, whoa! I never realized that they flipped. So back into the 10, and him and the 10 just sort of the most NASCAR heat crash you will ever see. We get down here into Harvick, and then boom. 10 and the 4 are airborne. The 4 goes straight for the Goodyear blimp, but is unable to make it. And it looks like another car got up. So let's see here. Did they is the question. No, never mind. That was just the 10 coming down off the banking. Yes, a huge impact there. So yeah, 3 cars went over in the race. You can see these last couple laps develop where I'm just pushing Busch, pushing him, where a couple times I'll have a run here on the inside and I'll just get out of it. Here, is this white flag? No, one more time around before I wreck Newman. Now here on the white flag, I feel the pressure down there. Going to block him. I'm not doing it maliciously, believe it or not, but I go to cut him off, and that's just the end of the race. Second, I go from here down, that ended the race. Because there the 6 went back, kissing, and 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration comes to an end. Kyle Busch crosses the line and wins his first and only ever Daytona 500. Let's look at it from the driver, from my point of view. So this is what I'm seeing. Like, I know that he's trying to give a push. I go up high here. I can see him. As this is a wider camera angle than even I have. I have something a little bit closer in. So I could only see his nose. And he goes and spins. And then that's when we knew 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration is over. Kyle Busch has won a Daytona 500. Brendan Gaughan finishes third. Ryan Newman dropped all the way down to 6th. Kurt Busch to 7th. Stage winners of Brad Keselowski and William Byron finished 18th and 19th, respectively. And down multiple laps, Alex Bowman down 2. I don't know how that happened. Chase Elliott down 27. Timmy Hill down 130. And David Reagan down 152. Well, there's our airborne crash once again. And we are P2 in the standings with 40 points. Who else got? Kyle Busch is the only one with a win, obviously, as it's the first race. Now let's go to the accolades of the race. We had the fast lap with a 44.751. Brad Keselowski led 29 laps out of 200. We started 37th, finished 2nd. Something light. Chase Elliott started 8th, finished 38th with a DNF on the day. See you guys again on the main menu. Okay. So we finished second in the Daytona 500. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. 325 lap race. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back for that. Thank you all. Have a good one. Peace.